Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones or put them on silent mode if you haven't done so. We have arranged for official photographers to take photos of all graduates receiving their diplomas. There is no need to come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. I will be inviting you to stand when the academic procession enters and leaves the convention hall. Lastly, dear graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on stage. You will be issued with a card lock-on ID and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need it to place your order for photos. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our guest speaker, Mr. Irving Tan, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the 53rd graduation ceremony of the Singapore Polytechnic. At this 11th session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from the School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Our guest speaker this afternoon is Mr. Irving Tan, Vice President for ASEAN Cisco Systems USA Private Limited. Prior to this appointment, Mr. Tan was the Managing Director for Cisco in Singapore and Brunei. He is an industry leader, having worked with governments around the region to help them identify ways to enable national transformation through the use of information and communications technologies. Mr. Tan is passionate about developing a 21st century, highly skilled workforce in Singapore and is actively involved in the Cisco Networking Academy program. He pioneered the development of an advanced technology seminar series for teachers and lecturers in the institutes of higher education in Singapore. Mr. Tan holds an MBA and bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from Nanyang Technological University. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Irving Tan to deliver the graduation address. Mr. Tan, please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tan Choon Siang, Principal and CEO of Singapore Polytechnic, academic staff, parents, and soon-to-be graduates. This is indeed a special day for the graduates and their families. For all you graduates, it marks a major milestone in your journey into adulthood. For the parents, it is a day of great pride and a validation of the sacrifices that I know many of you have made for your children to get to this stage. So I hope you really take a moment to savor and enjoy the day. Graduates, you have made very astute choices in your diplomas today that you will be receiving in the areas of bioelectronics, network technology, aerospace, electrical and electronic engineering, and one that is very close to my heart, information communication technologies. These are industries that will form the foundation for Singapore's future. Singapore's natural resource is in our people, like all of you here today, and it is a critical resource to our economic success and our global competitiveness going forward. The platform for Singapore's continued growth and leadership, and to be honest, our lives, is technology, and in particular, the internet and the internet of everything. The future, where all of you will be leaders in your respective industries, is one where everything will be connected. The internet of everything turns information into action. We are going to move from a world where the internet just provides information into providing outcomes. It will create new capabilities, richer experiences, and unprecedented economic opportunities for businesses, individuals like you, and countries like Singapore. As a result, you are entering a world that is constantly changing, and success will very much be based on your ability to commit to a lifetime of learning and continuous education. So the one piece of bad news I have for you, if you thought you had finished your journey of education, I can only say you've just begun. And I hope many of you will embrace that philosophy of lifetime learning. Already, technology and the internet has benefited many individuals, businesses, and countries by improving education through the democratization of information, allowing for economic growth through electronic commerce, and improving business innovation by enabling greater collaboration. The Internet of Everything brings together people, processes, data, and things to make network connections more relevant and valuable than ever. Let me give you some data points of what I mean by this. Today, 99.4% of all physical objects are still unconnected. So physical objects could be things like your cars, your refrigerators, the machines that some of you may have the opportunity of working with in some of the manufacturing facilities, which means if you take that a step further, that only about 10 billion of the 1.5 trillion things that exist globally today are connected. These facts highlight the vast potential of connecting the unconnected. And many of you are going to live in a world and be leaders in industries that's going to have to deal with connecting the unconnected. In the year 2000, we estimated that 200 million things were connected to the internet. Looking to the future, the prediction is that there will be 25 billion devices connected to the internet by the year 2015, and 50 billion by the year 2020. Let me run those numbers by you again. In 2000, 200 million things connected. Many of those things in the year 2000 were mobile phones or PCs. In 2015, 25 billion devices will be connected, and this will extend into things like vehicles, into home appliances, and beyond. And by 2020, 50 billion things will be connected into the internet. And we've only begun to scratch the possibilities of what might be connected. It's going to be about machine to machine, people to machine, and people to people connectivity. As technology advances exponentially, the internet won't just be connecting the things we use, it will be connecting everything that we have and see around us in much more meaningful ways. For example, the roads that we use will be connected to the traffic lights, which will in turn be connected to vehicles, with traffic management systems managed by cloud-based data centers to manage the entire traffic flow much more effectively. Some of you may have had a chance to read about pilots being done in Nevada in the US with Google, in which there are driverless cars that are run through satellite managed out of the internet. That is the future of which we are going to be living in. What this means for all of us sitting here today is the future, and there are a lot of these things already available today, with a connected army, which I know many of the males and graduates in the audience will be going to, a connected polytechnic or university, a connected workplace, a connected community, and a connected world. Your competitive advantage in this new world is having a diploma from Singapore Polytechnic, which has been working very closely with industry to develop solutions and curriculum that leverage on and add value to companies across diverse industry sectors, like the ones that you'll be receiving diplomas in bioelectronics, ICT, and aerospace. But it will not all be smooth sailing, as I can personally attest to, based on my own experiences in life. I want to forewarn you that the world will invariably throw indifference and empathy at you. As you move forward in your working lives and your personal lives, you will face financial constraints in some periods of your life, as there will be periods of fluctuating courage and the conviction to continue to pursue your dreams and aspirations. Keep calm. Stay true to your moral compass. And that's probably one of the best advice I can give you, because that's going to lead you to walk the right path in everything that you do. Dream on. You have within you right now everything that you need to deal with what the world is going to throw at you. A world-class education that will empower you to reach your limitless potential. The courage of your convictions to challenge boundaries and obstacles that are going to stand in your way. The passion to dream wildly, and the strength of character to honor your word. As you graduate, we entrust you, the future generations, with these responsibilities. Find your passion and think big. Join your dream company. Be an entrepreneur. We don't have enough of them in Singapore. Learn from young startups and never give up. Seek mentors and sponsors. Get mentored by people you admire. Seek sponsors in your careers and in your life who are leaders who can help you push your careers to new heights and in the right direction. Be the best at what you decide to do. Don't try, do it. Work smart, and remember, there is no substitute for hard work. There is a quote at the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy in the Bukit Timah campus of the National University of Singapore, and it's a quote from our former Prime Minister and Minister Mentor, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, that says, "Achieving your visions and goals requires discipline and hard work." It's something that I hold very true personally, and something that I would ask of you to remember, that success doesn't come easily. It's a lot of hard work and discipline that you will need to have as you go forward with your careers. Embrace technology. It is going to be the fabrics of all of our lives as we move forward. Remember your days in SP, and make sure you give back in your roles as alumni going forward. Never forget your family and the sacrifices they have made for you. They are the reason you are here today. Remember the friendships that you have developed and the networks that you have built over the last few years. These relationships will last you a lifetime and help you as you go through your professional lives and your personal experiences as well. For all of you that are entering the workforce upon graduation, I wish you all the very best and a bright future ahead. For the Singaporean gentlemen in the room, I wish you all the best in your transition from our boys to men. I ask a simple thing of you: wear the uniform with pride and make the nation proud of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduands. This afternoon, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to 341 graduates from the School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. May I now call upon the Director of the School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Mr. Ng Wing Lam, to present the diplomas. Mr. Ng, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Aerospace Electronics.
Anthony Chew Kok Leong. Chao Chi Yang. Gan Eng Hao. Ho Jun Yuan Justin. Ke Kei Chin. Lee Zheng Hao. Tan Chi Yong. Teo Han. Abdullah Akmal bin Kamarozaman. Adam Mudrik Ng Christopher. Aloysius Lee Jun Kiet. Anson Chew An Sheng. Anwar Hussein bin Abdul Karis. Ashwin Sudesh, Atika Nazira Binti Samari, Azri bin Ishaq, Benjamin Lim Tia Jun, Chan Kai Wen, Chan Chao Tia Sebastian, Chia Ping Chi Elvin, Chia De Chien, Cheng Wenjun Nicholas, Chu Wai Chuan, Choi Kai Tat, Choi Yong Song, Chua Jia Hao, Cyril T. Yao Yang, Daniel Adib bin Sumali, Daniel Boon Po Peng, Domino Michael Don Lazo, Don Yip Tia Tie, Edwin Tan Tze Ming, Fakro Razi bin Selamat, Glenn Suhadi, Guhan Kumar, son of Dana Kumar, Heng Hock Chung, Heshvin Mathva, Ho Wei Liang Joshua, Ho Jia Sheng, Huang Zhenchun, Izdihar Tan bin Muhammad Ikwan Tan, Jack Yo Chun Jie, Javier Chui Chia Tai, Jazli bin Zainal, Jeremiah Neo Sheng Le, Joanne Lim Siu Ping, Kang Ming Feng, Ko Tek Wee Martin, Lau Chu Kai, Lo Su Ling Madeline, Lei Chi, Li Jia Sing, Liu Han Wei, Lim Jian Yen Nevin, Lim Jie Joan, Lim Chin En, Lim Wee Seong Brendan, Lim Sin Han Joel, Lim Yong Hong, Lim Zi Yi, Lin Sheng Jie, Lo Ming Yao, Lu Wei Jing, Ma Hao Zhi, Melvin Wee Pei Shen, Mervin Ng Wei Jian,
Mitsuaki Lee Kwan Ming,
Muhammad Fadzil bin Muhammad Fuad, Muhammad Farid Khan bin Othman Khan, Muhammad Daniel Gamal Anggulia, Muhammad Firdaus bin Jalaluddin, Muhammad Khairul Arifin bin Muhammad Fauzi, Muhammad Nasri bin Suhaimi, Muhammad Ridwan bin Jamil, Muhammad Sharifi bin Abdul Rahman, Muhammad Shafiq bin Yusuf, Muhammad Shukri bin Jaffa, Najmuddin bin Fasuludi, Nelson Tan Se Ho, Ng Meng Gan, Ng Seng Kiet, Ng Wei Lun, Nicholas Chua Cheng Da, New Wan Lee, Niza Ahmad, son of Nurul Amin. Nur Hakim bin Nur Halim. Nur Irfan Shafiq bin Naha. Nur Hakim bin Suhaimi. Ong Jing Shun. Ong Kwang Hao. Ong Wei Ni. Po Yang De. Rabia binti Raihan. Raghavendran, son of Gopalan. Ramcha Wanwong Lee Jiaqing Clinton. Xi Jiahui Charmaine. Saravana Thavan, son of Pothia Pillai. Shi Che Ho. Xia Ho Ping. Sim Sin Wei. Siraj Ahmad bin Shahul Hamid. Sun Jiangming Tyson. Sung Jiarui Gary. Stefano. Surendaran, son of V. Thiruchelvam. Syed Bakhtiar bin Syed Salim Shahab. Syed Noor Suhairi bin Jafri. Tan Bun Kwang. Tan Heng An Leon. Tan Tien Kang. Tan Junjie. Tan Rong Eun Mitchell. Tan Xuan Lee Adam. Tan Xin Yi. Tan Xuan Angus. Tan Yi Jie. Tan Yong Lin Delwin. Tang Li Yang Isaac. Tay Shi Ying. Tay Yi Si. Thi Ye Shun, Thanaraj, son of Ramachandran, Thi Ha Zo, Teo Jing Nung, Ting Guan Hao, To Yi Jin, Wong Shu Hao, Yo Chia Guan Andy, Yo Eng Kang, Yo Shengguan Eugene, Yo Wan Ming, Yu Yanhui, Yuan Yixian,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Tuan Lin, Ahmad Nazif bin Muhammad Yunus, Ardi bin Mat Saad, Bakhtiar Effendi bin Muhammad Yusuf, Chong Wee Leong, Fairullah bin Jarudin, Fazli bin Kazmin, Huang Ai Lian, Jagatishvaran, son of Devarajan, Kang Jin Hong, Kao Chung Chin, Lee Song Lee, Lek Jue Cho, Leong Fo Lik at Leong Cheng Hung, Lin Yi Jun, Lo Si Ki, Muhammad Amin bin Isnin, Muhammad Iskandar bin S. Sam, Muhammad Shafiq bin Muhammad Sofyan, Muhammad Yusri bin Ramli, Muhammad Arif bin Rashidi at Tam Wei Ming, Muhammad Ibnu Jagat bin Mozerin, Muhammad Hisham bin Nasir, Muhammad Kamal bin Muhammad Syed, Muhammad Mahathir bin Sani, Muhammad Noor bin Ali, Muhammad Sofyan bin Rukimin, Ong Hee Chai, Nur Azam bin Ulis, Nur Farah binti Muhammad Nordin, Nur Hazliana binti Azmat, Rajendran son of Subramaniam, Shafi bin Karim, Sim Yong Sheng, Ting Chi Fei, Yo Siu Chu, Yusri bin Muhammad Saleh, Zhang Yue, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Information Communication Technology. Ao Yun Sheng, Chai Rui Zhong, Ngô Xin Yi, Alan Wee Yun Long, O Chie Liang Jason, A Mon Mon Te, Benjamin Chia Jin Kiet, Catherine Pei Lee Min, Chan Wei En Elijah, Chan Zhen Xiang, Chen Lan Lan, Chen Min De, Cheong Feng Yi Charmaine, Chu Su Yen, Chia Han Ru Kevin, Cheong Si Yue Ryan, Chris Yong Zhi Wen, Chua Siu Mei Jasmine, Desmond Chan Buk Yu, Dexter Kwok Siu Sien, Ding Wei Sheng, Edmund Tan Guo Hao, Eric Ling Wei Liang, Jerry Lo Jun Hao, Go Yishan Belinda, Han Jin Tun, Harinderjit Singh Kaira, Hu Bin, Jacqueline Chua Jia Ling, Jagadeswari, daughter of Sati Vadvelu, Joseph Myo Nyun Tun, Kabilan, son of Tamilarasu, Kelvin Go Kien Lung, Lao Bing Rong, Lee Se Hao, Li Zhe, Lim Ai Sing, Lim Jie Ying, Lim Mei Ling, Lim Shao Juan, Lim Shihui Jasmine, Lim Zhongting, Lim Zikun, Liao Guoxiong, Liu Yunqi, Lo Chongming Leonard, Maple Teo Mei Bao, Marcus Tay Chi Xiang, Maung Han Win, Muhammad Shafiq bin Yahya, Muhammad Sharif bin Muhammad Sarib, Navind Rajadorai, Neo Ruija Daniel, Neo Shu Ping, Ong Beng Huat Christopher, Nicole Hoon Wei Ting, Nur Rizal bin Yaakob, Nur Ifa Ahmad Mazlan, Nurul Amira binti Abdullah, Pang Chi Ying,
Pure Wai Lin Jaw,
Puteri Siti Suhana binti Raden Jumadi, Ronald Wong Kin Wing, S. Rubin, Sandra Tay Wei Ting, Shima Biram, Xiao Chun Xuan, Siti Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Hairi, Siti Rashida binti Muhammad E, Suryana binti Kamisan, Si Tou Wen Jie, Tan Boon Fong Juliana, Tan Fei Fan, Tan Jia Jun, Tan Jian Cheng, Tan Jin Sheng, Tan Muhammad Rafi bin Abdul Rahman, Tan Siu Miang, Tan Su Tiam, Tan Wee Yang Daniel, Tan Xue Er, Tan Zhao Qin, Tay Tong Fion, Teng Xiu Li Jolie, Tou Qi Huang, Wong Qi Sin Pamela, Wang Xueping, Yong Xian En Nicholas, Yang Jui Xian Lester, Zhang Ya Qi.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Thank you, Mr. Ng. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the prizes. May I invite Mr. Tan Choon Sian, Principal and Chief Executive Officer of Singapore Polytechnic, to present the following prizes. Mr. Tan, please. From the Diploma in Aerospace Electronics course, the Meritor HVS Prize, Akif bin Kasban. And Aravin, son of Mathiyalagan. The Singapore Technologies Aerospace Prize, Gerald Heng. Dexter Lee Ming Liang. And Li Shao Le. The Festo Prize, Yi Hong. From the Diploma in Electrical and Electronic Engineering course, the Cadence Prize, Chi Wei Hua. From the Diploma in Information Communication Technology course, the HATCAP Prize, Alhami Alif bin Rosli. The Cisco Systems Prize, Chua Wen Si. The Motorola Prize, Edwin Go Hao Yu. The IEEE Singapore Communications Chapter Prize, Muhammad Tahir, son of Hajar Alavuddin. That concludes the presentation of prizes. Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present medals to our top graduates for excelling in their courses of study. May I invite Mr. Irving Tan, Vice President for ASEAN Cisco Systems USA Private Limited, to present the medals. Mr. Tan, please. From the Diploma in Aerospace Electronics course, The Singapore Technologies Aerospace Silver Medal is awarded to Tan Sin Yi. The European Aeronautic Defence and Space Gold Medal, the Shell Merit Award, and the Institution of Engineers Singapore Prize are awarded to Choi Lai Hin. From the Diploma in Information Communication Technology course, the Singapore Technologies Telemedia Silver Medal is awarded to Jackie Lim Soon Park. The Singapore Technologies Telemedia Gold Medal is awarded to The Kang Ni. That concludes the presentation of top medals. Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the valedictory speech this afternoon is Jackie Lim Soon Park, a graduate of the Diploma course in Information Communication Technology. May I now call upon Jackie to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduates. Jackie, please.
Good afternoon, guest speaker, Mr. Irving Tan, Principal and CEO, Mr. Tan Chun Hsien, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks the end of a chapter and the beginning of another in our lives. Allow me to share with you one such chapter from mine. As a student, I was never fond of studying, but then, who was? Truth be told, I wasn't the type of person who would take his studies seriously or top the class. When I was in secondary school, I had the opportunity to study all three sciences. However, I would always somehow forget to do my homework, and that's probably because it didn't interest me. I had a 10-year series for 2 years, and not a single page was done. I had to drop these subjects in the end, because 24 marks out of 100 were not getting me anywhere. I didn't have any expectation when I chose Singapore Polytechnic. However, I did ensure I studied something interesting for the next 3 years. I spent my first semester having fun, taking things lightly. Then, my first results slip came. I was both happy and disappointed. For a person who ignored his studies, my results were considered good enough. But I felt I could have done better. It was then I started making some commitments to myself, and it changed everything. The moral of this little story isn't about how great I am or how I overcame the odds. What you should take away is that sometimes it is not about whether we can, but whether we want. Success is not defined by a grade point average. It is defined by how you have lived your life, what you have set out to do for your life, and whether you did it. Every one of us has dreams about how our future will be, but it will never happen if you do not pursue it. If you believe in something, chase after it. It may not make sense. People may laugh at you, but you just need to have faith and believe you'll all work out. The late Steve Jobs once said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards." So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. I'm sure everyone here has a story to tell, a story that led to graduation today. However, this story may not have been complete without the help of some people. Let us take this opportunity to thank our family, friends, lecturers, and the many other staff of Singapore Polytechnic who have helped us one way or another in this journey. Tony Stark, better known as Iron Man, once said, "I shouldn't be alive unless it was for a reason." Fellow graduates, today, as we leave Singapore Polytechnic, let us go forth and fulfill that reason. Congratulations, class of 2013.
Thank you, Jackie. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. May I invite all to stand. The procession groups will now leave the convention hall. Thank you for your patience. Please join us for the tea reception at the plaza outside the convention center. May I invite parents and guests to leave the convention center first. Please ensure that you have taken your belongings. Have a good day.